Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am late AF, and it doesn't matter because I don't see anyone in the house. In the mother fudging house. Alrighty. And ding, 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 ding. A ding, a ding, ding. Get into the stock market. So early. So tasty. In the morning. All right, we had CPI out today. Apparently this morning. Apparently market liked it. I have no idea. But I see lots of green. Bitcoin was crashing last night. There's a reason. Oh, let me tell you, there's a reason. And I'm going to tell you what that reason is. All right, Coinbase trying to go red. E-mini S&P up 20. NASDAQ up 130. The market liked. What are bonds doing? Bonds are flat at 112.24. Ricky, what the hell? Ricky in the house early as shit. Coming in hot. Number one fan. Number one fan. A microphone. A microphone. Check, check. All right. Coinbase was down this morning, so we'll take it. Robinhood at 90, right around 99. Lunar up a bit. We're almost positive. Rocket Lab 43.41. Ricky got greedy. Winner, chicken motherfudging dinner. My most recent call, Ethereum continuing to do well over 3,000. A little bit of an alt season looking like it might be shaken up. I got stopped out of Trump. What do you mean you got stopped out? The hell do you have a stop loss on for? How many times I got to tell you not to use stop losses? What the hell is wrong with you? Your stop loss is 0, bro. You're going to get stopped out if you put in a stop loss because of bullshit like yesterday. It's okay. I mean, you invest an amount that you're like, okay, if this goes to 0, that's my stop loss. Do you know what stop loss hunting is, bro? No, I'm not kidding. I do not put stop losses on crypto. My stop loss is 0. Like when I invested in Nike, I didn't have a stop loss. Guess what? That shit almost went to 0. I put $2,000 on Sui AI. Don't ask me how that one's doing without my stop loss. Let me tell you, it's worth about $40 now. I'm putting a stop loss if it's over 10 boxes of ZDs. If you're up 10 boxes of ZDs, I mean, bro, you don't put stop losses on shit like this because the market, they'll have scam dumps and you'll lose. I bet you were, wait, you still got a profit though, right? Les in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, stop losses are, I don't use stop losses at all, period. Trailing stops, none of that shit, dude. Stop losses are criminal. My stop loss is 0. I'm not even joking. SPXM2. SPXM2, nothing's changed. It is up. Nothing's changed. Let's take a look at the measured move. the measured move. We got bearish divergence. Oh my goodness. His video has been the same for 4 years and he still gets tons of views. I don't understand. His video hasn't changed. Nothing's changed, including the same crap video he puts out every time. Right. What? Core inflation, actual 0.2 forecast. So it came in low. Year over year low. And what's the difference between core inflation and inflation rate? Whatever. Inglewood, Robin Hood up to some good, $99. Something got included. Oh, Trading Desk got included in the SPY, but Robin Hood's still getting shunned. SoFi, $21. At this rate, we ain't getting a bull run into 250. Now, bro. MicroStrategy 447. I'm low key wishing I just went full ported my portfolio into MicroStrategy. It's up, even though Bitcoin had a pullback. I think Bitcoin's pumping again. It's over. When it's over, Tesla 318, 319. SEP $38. Jimmy 2350. Space 327. Who was that yesterday? Kitty Kush or someone? Meta Planet below 10. Yeah, good call, chicken. BMNR crashing. CCM. CCCM. Palantir. Where's JT? JT's dancing around his warehouse. McDonald's $300. Microsoft 505. This one's in blue skies. This chart, bro. Oh my goodness. Has this chart ever seen a downtick? This chart looks like Bitcoin. Nvidia $171. Are you kidding me? Mike's in the house. What is it? Is Nvidia over 4 trillion? Nvidia 4.1 trillion. My God. What is that where the words, you rearrange the words and they spell something else? Well, Nvidia, if you rearrange the letters, it spells Skynet. Someone tell me what that is. Rearrange, a great Limp Bizkit song. Pentagram? Why do I feel like that's the devil? Anagram. I knew it was a gram. Doing 7-gram rocks. Hi, everybody. I'm in supply truck today. Peter in the house. What does that mean? You're supplying. What are you supplying, bro? Don't get high off your own supply. I sold your testicle to buy NVIDIA. Why would you do that? Extra crash box implies like paint and beads. What's a crash box? Holy shit, 7 people on Rumble. Welcome to the Rumble. We got fun and games. Dun, 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 dun. 6 people on YouTube. I don't understand what's going on. Yesterday, there was hardly any views. And Bitcoin was at all-time highs. Today, Bitcoin's crashing and just kidding. Bitcoin's making a comeback. CoreWeave 144. I said this was interesting. I should have taken my own advice. Already rebounded $20. I don't have any money to invest, so it doesn't matter. It's all I'm all fully ported into shit. I don't have a nickel to invest. You should always have dry powder. I have none. Well, I have some, but it's not going to be. That's for like, oh shit money. Like, oh shit. I got to fix my car. Oh shit. I got to buy a new air conditioner. TLT. Are we screwed? No one wants to buy our debt. Bonds are getting cheap. Bonds go down, rates go up, bro. We're not getting a rate cut. 112.25, a rate cut would probably not be good. The market would be like, no. The dollar's rebounding at least. Some. I'd like to get back up around the like, I don't know. I know there used to be like a stock, UUP or something. Does that no longer exist? UPP. There used to be a way to bet like an ETF for the dollar. But it seems incomplete. Okay, come on, Grok. You're slow as shit since you've gone to Grok 4. How Spy reinvented UUP. I knew it. Why did I have such a hard time finding that? Ethereum's pumping. Alt season. Les is crying it's over. When it's over. Yeah, you can invest in the US dollar with UUP. I mean, you want to talk about a boring ass trade? Got liquidity. I mean, you're not going to invest in this and then 2x your money. You can invest in it now, and all-time highs is like $4 away. JT in the house. How you doing, brother? Who is investing in this shit? We already talked about Palantir. I already said you're dancing around the warehouse. Oh, and NVIDIA. Don't you have NVIDIA cutting grass again? Look at NVIDIA, dude. That shit's... You're cutting grass with a boner. How, is it easy to cut grass with the boner? Doesn't the boner get in the way of trying to steer? When it's over. All right, let's get the crypto. Wait, we didn't even get the Rocket Lab. Did you say you need a new? Is it? No, I don't. But I don't at the moment. But I know that shit's on its last leg, bro. Yeah, Central Air. I had replaced it in 2009 or 10, and it was $4,500. Now the going rate's about 13 grand. Excuse me. Rocket Lab, blue motherfudging skies. This thing's taken off like nobody's business. I did post this yesterday. This looks an awful lot like Starship, by the way. We target Neutron to start flying later this year. What is Neutron? When it's over. Tommy giving us the alpha. That was, I don't know if you did that intentionally because I always make fun of Savvy because he doesn't know how to spell Savvy. And instead of Tommy, you're like Tommy. That had to be intentional. That was pretty good. I'm going to give that one to you. Third like. What the shit, dude? Low T in this bitch today. Dr. Payne in the house. How you doing, brother? We're on this. Yeah, that gave me a good chuckle. Oh, I'm like, there's no way Ricky's that smart. There is no way. That had to be an accident. Try to get last year's model if you can. New ones have butane in the coolant. All kinds of new safety features haven't been. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm not getting one. Mine still works. Are you? How do you know so much about HVAC? I was trying to run it over with the email. We were trying to run what over with the email, but it's too fast, but it does leave us a day. Oh, God is stupid, ass chicken, and inherited. Now it's like my best friend. Bro, you are not making any sense. It's a medium lift 2-stage launch vehicle. It provide cost-effective reusable launches for larger payloads. I just got one a couple months ago. How much did it cost you, if you don't mind me asking, and what size? First stage is reusable. Did yours, like previous one, go out or was going out? And you're just like, fuck it, man, it's too hot. When I bought my house, it passed inspection, but the air was actually bad, so I got screwed. And back then, $4,500 was something I couldn't easily come up with. Rocket Lab. All right, let's get into crypto. No, wait. Let's look at dumb stocks. Moderna, kind of cooling off. What other stocks do you like? Neo. Ooh, Neo. Neo's been doing really well, actually. I don't even think you're in that one anymore, are you? Jimmy, terrible stock. When it's over. 2330. This one is opportunity cost. Staying in this one, bro. IMO. Lunar 11. New 96 efficiency furnace and medium air 11.5 installed. Never had central air. So they had to put in vents and shit? Or you just got a new house and needed a new air? Because 11.5 with vents and shit seems pretty cheap. What state you live in? When it's over, just in, U.S. House Committee on Finance says the era of digital assets is no longer, it's a priority. Time to upgrade to Grok 4. Goth Girl Companion. Let the gooning begin. Just added the air. Oh. Utah? Are you Mormon? That's a pretty asshole thing to ask. Oh, everyone in Utah is Mormon. Well, I mean, I don't know what percentage of people in Utah are Mormon. What percentage of Utah is Mormon? No. With a capital N-O. You like it there? 42%. Holy shit. 68%. You love it here? Why? Doesn't it get cold as balls in the winter? Why do you love Utah? SLC? What's SLC? Salt Lake City? 42%. Roughly somewhere between 42 and 62% are counted as members of the official Church of Latter-day Saints. Error. God damn it. What is the population of Salt Lake City? You don't have a lot of 200,000. Utah Jazz, what? That squeezed pretty hard. That usually means it's going to be a high number. Utah Jazz. You have a basketball team, and that's about it. $3.5 million. 107 over 74, dude. What is going on with my blood pressure? I mean, I was clocking 130s for. Now I'm getting 107s over 74. Like, come on, bro. I have a cousin that had a parade thrown in his honor in Salt Lake City. Why? I had a duplex about 10 years ago. I bought 2 furnaces and 2 AC units. I did fix this, by the way.
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was fucking good because it's useless now, isn't it?
Oh, I need to turn down. I was noticing. Let's see. I don't. I was looking at my sound levels, and the air horn seemed really loud when I was watching on the TV. So just turned it down a bit. Is that a good level? Gosh darn it. BTC is causing my blood pressure. Did I Farnswoggle in the house. Is that a good level, bro? Yeah, those are reserved for Farnswoggle and Retro. Sometimes Kurt. Oh my goodness, I'm just in burp mode today. Didn't I say we were gonna do crypto? All right, you want to know why the stock crypto crashed? James Wynn, bro. The dude went long Bitcoin with a liquidation level of like 116 and a half, and the market immediately started tanking. That guy is either the world's worst trader or there's big money out there that just wants to crush him. Thank you, Velez. I'm assuming yes, that's a good level. 103 over 76, dude. Can your systolic be too low? Is that a sign of not something good? Can I like pass out? Yes, that's what I thought. You pass out. How low? Hypotension below 90. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna have to get another blood pressure machine. I passed out once. Why was it so low? '70 seems really freaking. Reaction to an injection. Penis. Bitcoin dominant 64. It is dipping a little. Bitcoin at 118, and so Bitcoin is at 118, and Ethereum's at 3,049. So alt season, super cycle, a little bit of Ondo doing pretty good. Crypto looking pretty good today. I mean, other than Bitcoin, you still out? I was never. What are you talking about? Still out at one? I never said I was going to be out at 133. Making shit up. 120 over 76. I'll take those numbers, bro. 133 just my prediction of Bitcoin. I'm out when the market, like, when I think it's the top, probably somewhere around September, October, November. If shit's euphoric and Puel multipliers and pi cycle tops and all that shit. You don't remember shit, Rick. You're just a freaking troll. Total 367. Bitcoin's moving. I don't know that 133 is peak anymore. Yesterday we were looking at a 150. $156, 154, inverted head and shoulders, knees and toes, takes us to a measured move of 155. And it's also a fib. You'd like to sell? I'm not selling my Bitcoin. I might sell whatever I have over a whole coin, but I'm in the Bitcoin accumulation game. I'm not really looking to sell Bitcoin. I'm fully converted as a Bitcoin maxi, bro. What's ADA going to? I don't know. I'm just praying that ADA goes to all-time highs. Does look like it broke out of its whatever. It's if this is, you could consider this a $1.60. It's one of those ISO cryptos that are doing really well, and he's part of the. Apparently, Charles is part of the. Charles in charge. He's part of the whole like talking to Congress this week or whatever. I don't know why they'd listen to his dumb ass. He speaks like a fanatic religious leader. When someone talks like that, there's cause for concern. This cycle is so weird, hard to say. ADA could not reach $1. It's gonna. If there's an alt season, it'll do better than $1.30. I mean, it better. You think Charles means well? Of course, all fanatics mean well. He's delusional. RDW is another space play I like. You don't agree with that? Yeah, good for you. Don't agree with it. Rocket Lab, 44 and a half. Coinbase, 400. God, I hate making money. A lot of people with bad motives. Yeah, I don't know I don't necessarily think Charles has bad motives. I just think he's a bit delusional. He's definitely highly narcissistic and full of himself. Hey, I want Cardano to go to the moon. I want $10 Cardano, $20 Cardano. So I can dump on your face. Take a look at how good my portfolio is doing. Not bad. Not bad. Even the small account doing pretty good. I'm kind of, I don't know. All I do is win. I'm freaking hungry. Where's Jason been at lately? Another vacation? I'd like to see Heath. I'd like to see ETH hit 6K. I'd like to see it hit 10K. Looking pretty good right now. Next stop, 3,300. Looks like it is breaking out of a bull flag. Next stop, oh, that's ETH-BTC. Uh-oh. 3,500. You know, they can hold out for 10K because you're a little bitch. I'm not really looking at what I said it once, don't sit there and think I'm going to hold this crypto until a certain price, or I want to sell at a certain price. You got to sell when the market tells you to sell, not what the price is. It's a massive mistake people make in crypto. Is like they listen to George and, I mean, not Big BitBoy anymore, but George and freaking all these idiots with their price predictions, and they're like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna sell. Everyone, all the Cardano idiots on Twitter, oh, $10 is priced in, $20. You sit there and think it's gonna happen. I got news for you, buddy. Sell when when it's the top. You'll know. There's something to be said. Sure. If you reach a goal and it's early and you want to sell, go for it. And then go pay your house off. Make JT proud. Co-workers are so yappy. July 17th, our Senate Roundtable. Ramble Time. When it's over. Les knows what's up. Selling the strength. Forget about a target. Google Waymo hits 100 million fully autonomous miles on public roads. Not much Tesla has. I fudge and hate crypto, dude. President Trump calls on the Fed to cut rates by 3 points. $1 trillion a year would be saved. If it was just that simple, Trump. If you cut the rates, doesn't that make bonds less desirable? I mean, that's common logic. We already have a problem selling our debt. They have more money to spend if they cut rates. It just means the interest payments lower on our debt. Coinbase $398, had $100. Rocket Lab pushing 44. My latest silver platter is now up $450. 20%, bro, in less than a week. Not bad. Rocket Lab, I don't know. When did I make that call? Like a month ago? Yeah, 27 days ago. It's up 50%. Let's sell some lunar covered calls. No, I'm not. Should sell some Coinbase covered calls. Not worth it, bro. Sell some head covered calls, maybe. Oh, there's a decent amount of juice there. Go to the 15 delta. That's tempting. I swear though, every time I sell these, the stock starts mooning. And I don't always say, but I've said in the past, don't get married to stock. I am currently married to all my stocks except, well, I'm married to Coin, I'm married to Hood, and I'm married to Rocket Lab. Rock done. These become more desirable. I don't want. You cut rates, aren't bonds less desirable? It depends on the context, whether you're referring to existing bonds or new bonds. They become more desirable. Investors flock to them for higher yields relative to new bonds. That makes sense. But who sells them to you? The new bonds become less desirable. We already have a problem selling our debt, so cut rates. Drastically cut rates, Trump. Idiot. No one will buy buying our bonds. SPX up 12. NASDAQ up 140. When it's over. Bonds. Speaking of bonds, down 11 ticks. Volatility down 21 cents to 1920. Gold at 3,300. No one's been talking about gold. Silver. Everyone was talking about silver. They were right, bro. Should have listened. Coinbase pulling back a little. All right, boys and girls. Boring ass market. Bitcoin now at 117.9. Ethereum pulling back a hair. Cardano at 73 cents. Ondo at 92. Solana at 161. Womp womp. Sweet 398. Actually back in profit on that one. A left. Ooh, retro. E-gold. This chain is garbage. How's Harmony 1 doing? Let's go full port into Harmony 1. Remember the good old days having fun on Harmony 1? Such a good time, bro. So much fun over there. And then, what's his face had to F it up with the world's worst security. Zeus Marty Party tells you to accumulate Zeus under a buck. He was saying that at 50 cents. He's still saying it at 18. This is not a good investment. How's Pepe doing? Pepe's interesting. James Wynn did a 10x on Pepe yesterday. Monique. Bomb in Tehran. Is this real or fake? Ugh, why am I gonna regret clicking on this? It's fake, dude. Ah, it looks real, but is it new? Old? This isn't really. I don't know, bro. Gold looks good on you? Yeah, I'm on the waiting list, bitch. They're only giving this to people that put all their money on Robinhood. You have to put a shitload of money on Robinhood and they'll give you one of those. $1 trillion a year would be saved. Yeah, and you would use that as a reason to increase the budget by $3 trillion. When it's over, I didn't make coffee this morning, dude. I had trouble getting to sleep again last night. I don't know, bro. Johnny Furphy, weird name, but he had a sick ass dunk. MicroStrategy 500 by today's close. I don't think so, dude. Gladiator. Bitcoin is dipping. Bitcoin hit all-time highs, and MicroStrategy is $100 away from all-time highs. $80,000 Bitcoin just got transferred. 40,000 Bitcoin to Gallet. What is happening? Oh, apparently someone else sold a bunch of Bitcoin again. I don't understand, like, why, if you had $1 billion or $2 billion in Bitcoin, why you would sell it all. There is no circumstance that you would sell. You would sell all your Bitcoin. Like, you should be in the Bitcoin accumulation game. Say you have $1 billion in Bitcoin. Sell 20 million, dude. If you can't live off 20 million, you got a problem. Like 20 million at the age of 20 is going to last you a long time. You can go buy a nice house for like $500,000 to $1 million. Don't live in effing San Francisco. $500,000 house will buy you a very nice house in most places. House paid. Put a couple cars in the garage. For $1 million, you could have a very nice house paid with solar paid. 2 cars in the garage paid. Furnished paid. Put, I don't know, 2 million into bonds. That's like put 5 million into bonds, bro. And that's 250,000 a year right now in passive income. Put 5 million into stocks. Still got 9 million. I'm renting. I don't want to maintain anything. That's a decent philosophy. I want a savvy dip to fill my chip. That's pretty funny. This is how we get to Mars. Put a Mentos rocket on top of a Coke can. All these people that want to get rid of Powell, you guys don't understand that Powell's done a great job. I wish you understood that. Oh, this is all posturing. You always got to blame someone for shit. What are we blaming Powell for? Interest rates are low. Or interest rates are too high. Oh, Powell's doing a terrible job. With what? The stock market at all-time highs? Things are too expensive? I hate to break it to you, Trump. That's your fault, bitch. You're the one that turned on the money printer. You're the one that closed down the economy. No, that was Biden, Tom. No, it was Trump. It started with Trump. Rush goes better than life. People are hating on him because he's cocking off the Trump. People are hating on them because he's. Here's text to speech. I can't figure that one out. Robin Hood 101. MK. Ah, my goodness. I'm not even going to. MK says we would have had a rate cut by now if we didn't have tariffs. He might be right. What did you say yesterday about that cup and handle? What did you say? You just said it was forming one. ETH BTC. Uh-oh. I don't know what this means. I don't know what a 0.03 versus a 0.026 ETH to BTC means, but ETH is about the moon. Bitcoin's still dipping. Bitcoin dominance. Uh-oh. That's a fat red candle right there, bro. Is 66 the top? I'm okay with it. I mean, what was last top? 73? And what about the one before that? I mean, it was in the stratosphere because the one before that really didn't have other cryptos. 2019. Oh, both of the last two did get to about 70. Last cycle actually went a bit higher, which is weird. I would not be surprised for us not to get that high again, but it can happen. All it really takes is for Bitcoin. I mean, it would take a crazy Bitcoin God candle or Bitcoin to go up a lot and also to dip on it. But I don't know. I feel like freaking mid-July, there's only going to be a few months, most likely. It's got to start soon. Nvidia is now more than 1 trillion larger than Apple. People will go 100,000 in debt for college. I don't know that going to college is a good idea anymore with the advent of AI. Great song. You probably, I don't know if you can hear that. This dunk was so sick, dude. I used to be able to do that on a 9 foot. Jay Otani is hilarious for this. Okay. President Trump announces new trade deal with Indonesia. Oh, that's going to move the market. U.S. House just passed Bennett Bitcoin and crypto market structure bill for floor debate. So bullish. Okay. Just in, Charles will join. Blah, blah, blah. Finance CZ thinks Bitcoin will top between 500 to 1 million this cycle. Oh, that would be glorious. Which was one of your favorite Clay Thompson? I didn't even know he had a bunch of girls, bro. Obviously the one on the left, because she's white. She is the hottest one. She's pretty hot. The two on the left, I mean, I'm not even sure she's white. I think she's white. She might not be. These two, she's too like ghetto looking and got the collagen lips. She's pretty hot. But that's a wig or hair extensions. So is that possibly? These two are none of them. She's a smoker. Mine is the second from the far left. This one right here, yeah, she's pretty hot. She looks pretty like she looks down to earth. The rest of them look like they're divas. She looks down to earth. I don't know anything about who's Megan. I don't know. I didn't know he had like I don't know what's going on here. Like I didn't know I didn't know why Elmo was all the rage. You guys see all the Elmo tweets? Apparently Elmo Twitter got hacked and everyone's concerned. She's hot. I mean, yeah. She's hot. She's hot. She's hot. I mean, for being honest, I'm not kicking her out of bed. But he's probably worth $100 million. Of course he's an NBA or was an NBA star. NBA stars that are decently average looking can get hot babes, dude. When you go in as a rookie, they teach you how to avoid gold diggers. I'm not making that up. Wear condoms and don't get trapped. They legit have classes on that shit. There's women that just go to like all the NBA hangouts and try and get pregnant. That's their game. I was watching a TikTok where now like apparently chicks in New York are just going to places and stealing Finance Bros salads and then finding them on LinkedIn and saying, "Hey, sorry, I stole your salad. Let me make it up to you." Bitches are crafty. Next level high tech scamming. What does stole your salad? It means they legit went like a finance bro bought a salad and they go to pick it up and it's gone. A salad, bro, that you eat. No. I didn't say they tossed their salad. Mm-hmm. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. Bitcoin's losing 117. Bitcoin lost 117. What's going on? Gosh darn it, bro. This way we can't have anything nice. SPX and the NASDAQ are still up. Coinbase is going red. Hood's barely holding 100. Rocket Lab did hit a fib. I did call this. Next stop 64. This had a cup and handle. Did this play out? Cup, handle. Kind of a double handle, but let's take a look at the measured move. Measured move on this about $50, 48. Chris in the house. How you doing? Long time no see. Palantir blue skies. Uh-oh. I don't know how JT is driving with the boner getting in his way. Like it's shooting up through the steering wheel of his John Deere. Probably wrecked into the ditch 7 times. NVIDIA 172. My goodness, bro. I don't know who's buying this stock up here. I would be selling the shit out of some covered calls if I were you, JT. I say that, but I'm too much of a bitch to do it on the stocks that I hold. You can sell a 200 covered call and make a buck. Yeah. How much higher can this go though? It's over 4 trillion. Like you're not going to get a 2x on Nvidia. The risk is to the downside. Let's take a look if that's true. 170 to 269 cents, 170 to 140, 48 cents. The risk is to the upside. The market, there's call skew. The market likes it to the upside. No. Rocket Lab 44 and a half, bro. Now, there's some juice here. I said juice. I'm tempted to do this. $31 days. I'm going to sell 5 covered calls. 31 days out. Let's do a little technical analysis here. A little pullback way above the I should wait and see what it does at this fib. But I do think it's going to form a consolidation here. I'm going to give that one a little bit more breathing room. Do some TA on Coinbase. Same thing. Probably going to consolidate. But I thought it would maybe go up here, 480. Next stop. It did come above the fib, previous all-time high. I didn't count this. This is technically blue skies. All right, let's. So next stop, 428. So it's technically not blue skies if we look at this. I don't really shouldn't be counting this, but I mean, I did trade at that price on opening day, as bullshit as it was. And love Ricky's top call. We are in blue motherfudging skies. Next stop, 127. I do expect a little bit of accumulation. It did back test. If the S&P shit happens soon or rumors heat up, a $2.71 stock, Ricky. Shardy B's calling it out, battery tech. I need to ask Shardy if she has any copper tariff plays. Oh. Fort Worth becomes the first American city to mine Bitcoin. Fort Worth becomes a very smart city. They now have 3 Bitcoin mines in the city hall running 24 hours. That is what I said we need to be doing as a government. Spinning up Bitcoin miners at Hoover Dam and shit like that, bro. There's a way for that to be profitable. Accumulate Bitcoin. All you need to do is you put in the infrastructure, it mines Bitcoin, you put Bitcoin on the books, and you sell just enough to keep it running and upgrading, right? The government's probably too stupid to figure all that out. And then you control hash power too. It's a no-brainer. That's why you should have elected me president in 2024. The new unit, 6'11", 215 pounds. Remember, what was his name? The unit. Ray? He hit a bird. Randy Johnson. Remember him? WGG. This Grok 4 is not impressing me. Okay, the baseball player nicknamed the unit. You're getting there. Randall David. Oh, it gave me an answer. Randy Johnson. He was 6'10". What? I didn't know he was that tall. I don't like that it's always using like thinking and thoughts. Like it shouldn't take that long for his fudging weight, bro. You didn't even give me an answer. The question likely refers to 25. This guy's 6'11", 215. 10 pounds lighter, 1 inch heavier. What was his fastest pitch? What was his fast? The question likely is asking how fast did the previous player pitch? (102). Holy shit. Bitcoin 116.7. We're crashing. E3000. We're crashing, boys. Like, what is going on? Is James Wynn throw on another like long? His liquidations, I want to say 116.5. So he just got liquidated. I think he deactivated his Twitter. Oh, he's back. Well, I don't know which one's him anymore. I think it's this guy. I don't know. James Wynn real? This guy? I don't know. He max long Bitcoin. This guy hasn't got a trade right ever. Liquidation 115,570. So I guess that's where we're going. Pretty close. Like we are crashing right now for no reason. Look at that go, boys. The far right is Megan. Who is Megan? Megan Fox? Megan, the singer? Like who's Megan? Megan? Who? We were looking at Clay Thompson babes. Why? Why what? I gotta freaking pee. White button mushrooms. How come? Uh, that Dexter Morgan? Started watching the new Dexter series. It's okay. Elon Musk says Gen 3 Optimus will have agility roughly equal to an agile human. That's cool, but how good are his hands? And that's sped up, I'm sure. Yeah, no, that says 1x speed. How well can it like cook and shit? I'm thinking about watching the new Superman. Why crash? James Wynn went long. This is all James Wynn fault. The market does. Well, there's wells or there's people out there that make it their mission to liquidate him. Any more stupid questions? You got that right, bro. James Wynn went short. We'd be at 150,000 right now. Nothing's changed. Buy them dips, homie. 115.9. I mean, silver lining. We were 108,000 for a month. Between 104 and 107 for a month. I mean, we can easily go right back into that, but when it's over, maybe I can get a Trump again under my previous average. You made money, right? Did you get stopped out at a higher price? If you lost money on Trump, you need to quit trading. You should just hand over your portfolio to me. Chump change? You made chump change? You made Trump change? Oh, my goodness. All right, Bitcoin trying to come back up. Are they just trying to flush out Win? Is that really what's happening? I feel like it is. Five likes, pretty low T. Very interesting. The views have been pretty lame the last few days. But Bitcoin makes me want to slap those glasses off your effing face. Got 300 views. Oh my goodness. Stop at 9, but sold at 897. Wouldn't you buy it like 850 or 870? There we go. Trump's still at 905. Don't. How much did you invest? Why would you put a stop loss on that, bro? Not financial advice. Don't use stop losses. I told you why. Because it was a shit coin? I mean, you didn't give me a good reason. Give me the reason. Do you remember? The stock market crashing too, or is it just crypto? Coinbase. Uh-oh. What is going on? E-mini S&P down 10. NASDAQ now only up 70. Yeah, it looks like the market doesn't like something. Hood missed SPY inclusion again. Any dip on this is a buy. They will get it one day and it will be up 11 overnight like TTD. Is TradingView up big on the inclusion? Or Trade Desk? I don't know what. I don't know why. Oh, it needs to fill a daily CME gap. Uh-oh. I didn't even notice that. We need to come down to 114. Isn't there another gap down at like, maybe not? Yeah. There's another gap down here at 92,000. So take that gap and turn it sideways. Expect a God candle today. I don't think so, brother. A devil candle. Manipulation. Just like way too hot these days. Yeah, it did heat up. This month they were able to sell 1.9 billion or something like that. Oh, yeah. Unlocks. All right, boys and girls. Bitcoin 115.9. That's my time. You've been great.